What's up, guys? I'm back, and this time I'm back with an actual haul video. That's right, a haul video. It feels like it's been forever. I think this is my 5th week without a haul. God, it's been so long. Some of you know out there who have been texting me, messaging me and whatnot, I had to take a break from comics for a few weeks. Basically, me and my partner, we had some bills to pay. As you know, the big boy stuff comes first. You've got to pay the bills, and then you can buy the stuff you want. So that's good. The bills are paid. We're back on hauls now, which is great. So yeah, it's been really good. It's been a long 5 weeks, and I have to say, watching all your videos has not helped it any. That's not to say I haven't enjoyed your videos. I have immensely, but it's also made me immensely jealous at the same time. So yes, I have got a monster haul, and I mean a monster haul. Hang on. Monster haul. Yeah, I think you agree. So I'm not going to take too much time with this. I haven't read none of it. I've literally got back from the shop just now. I'm so excited to get my haul. I just wanted to share it with you guys first. So let's crack on. Let's get on with it. First up, we have new Ghost Rider #1. Cosmic Bosco has been saying great things about this. Had a sneaky read of it in the shop. The guy let me have a sneaky read of it, and I really like it. Probably going on my ongoing list, I believe. Ghost Rider 2, again, haven't read it, but I can't wait. I love the artwork in this guy. The art is done by the same guy who does Luther Strode. I can't remember his name. Was it Val Staples? I can't remember. Excuse me, it's probably on front cover, but I can't be asked to look now. But yeah, fantastic art. A nice little twist with the cars, you know, instead of the motorbike. I know some people not digging the whole motorbike thing, but the lack of motorbike. But hey, let's move forward. You know? We got X Factor 5 and X Factor 6. These could be my last 2 pickups for X Factor. I'm enjoying it, but it's just, you know, as I've said in previous videos, I need the trim and the fat. And as you can see, that's 5 weeks worth of books, and that's a lot of money there. So yeah, I need to get rid of a couple, but I don't know which to get rid of. So 5 and 6 will see me to the end of that story arc. And if it's good, I'll carry on. If not, I won't. Amazing X-Men #5. Great cover, that. Love it. It's a fantastic cover. It's really cool. Again, this is... I've been enjoying it, but we're 5 issues in now, and where I loved the first issue and the second issue, I really don't think we've moved much on from them. So we'll see. #6, Amazing X-Men #6. Again, once I've caught up to date with these books, I'm going to review the situation and see what I want to carry on. I don't know. We'll see. Guardians of the Galaxy 13. This is part 6 of 6 of the Trial of Jean Grey. It's a pretty good storyline. Haven't read it yet, but I really want to. I believe out of the end of this story arc, Cyclops goes on his own to go to his new series, which I have, issue 1 there somewhere. Iron Patriot #1. Why not? It's #1. I thought I'd give it a go. I'll be very surprised if I pick up issue 2, to be honest with you guys. But I just thought I'd pick up issue 1. It's nice to have, isn't it? We have Origin 2, issue 4. Such a shame. This story started so well. The first issue was, quite frankly, I thought was amazing. Very little dialogue, but it was just so stunningly beautiful to look at, and it told what story there was very well. Unfortunately, it never really progressed much after that, other than Sabretooth comes into it. There's a girl involved, and I haven't read it yet, but you know that girl's going to get stabbed by Wolverine or Sabretooth. You know, the whole guilt trip thing again. We have the final part of that, Origin 5. Origin 2, issue 5, should I say. That closes that series down. It's a shame. Promised to be a great series, but didn't quite deliver. Savage Wolverine. Oh, get ahead of myself. Way ahead of myself. Savage Wolverine, #16. This still focusing on the story in the 30s, I believe. Savage Wolverine 17. I don't know if this is a new story arc or not. Maybe. No, this is the conclusion. This is the final part of what storyline was it? Wraith storyline. So that's the final part. Then go into Savage Wolverine 18, new storyline. So look forward to that. Pretty cool advertisement on back there for Harley Davidson. So yeah, new Savage Wolverine storyline. Just trying to see what it's called. Wolverine on a motorcycle, which is always good. Looks very nice. Okay, that's what I'm giving my poll here. You have to excuse me. Inhuman 1. Haven't heard nothing about this. Nothing I recall anyway. Art looks pretty good, you know, but then again, Marvel are doing great things with art at the moment. Great looking art. Inhumans, I'm going to give it a go. You know, I've still got the Inhumans graphic novel upstairs to read, which I must get on to soon as. Magneto 2, really enjoyed the first issue. They've made Magneto into a really interesting character. He always was interesting, but even more so now. What If? Age of Ultron number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. That's really cool, so I've got the whole set there. Haven't read none of them, but I get to read them all back to back now, which is going to be fantastic. Really looking forward to that. I actually think this is going to be better than the main story arc itself, because the main story arc, let's be honest, was pretty dismal. I see people now on eBay have chucking up the complete Age of Ultron miniseries, and they're putting it up there for stupid money, like really, really stupid money. It's like, you're never going to get that. Why are you doing it? I saw one guy putting it up for £50. So what's that in dollars? I don't know. Probably $80. Crazy. Superman Wonder Woman 7. Really enjoying this stuff. We're getting up to the point where we see, what's it, Fiora and Zod. It's going to be leading us into the Doom storyline, I think, possibly, or part of the Doom storyline. All New Ultimates number 1. Why not? Again, it's a number 1. You know, I give it a shot. I like Spider-Man. I enjoyed Cloak and Dagger from the Hunger story. Was it Hunger? I think it was Hunger. The Hunger storyline. So yeah, why not? All New X-Men 26. I have no idea what's going on. I haven't read the last one yet. A bit naughty, but have no idea what's going on. So I can't really comment on that. But you know, it's pretty cool front cover. What I can say on the book is I am enjoying it. So Captain Marvel number 2. Really enjoyed the first issue, which is quite surprising because I'm not really a Captain Marvel person. But the first issue I really enjoyed. So I thought, why not? I'll give it a second issue. Iron Fist 1. I don't know what to make of this. I haven't read it, but I've heard 2 storylines. Some people say that the flashback art is like fantastic and that part of the storyline is really good. But then when you get into the modern stuff, that is pretty bad. I don't know. I'll wait and I'll watch it and see. I'm not really a huge Iron Fist person. I don't know much about him, to be honest. Kick-Ass 7. This is 7 of 8, I believe. So one more series good. Haven't read this series yet. I'm saving them all up. I'm going to read them all together. So that'd be a nice little treat. Nightcrawler 1. Why not? It's Nightcrawler. You know, it's done by Chris Claremont as well. X-Men legend. So I'm really expecting some really good old-fashioned X-Men stuff from this book. What I will say is, looking through the art on it, yeah, it's good. I really like it. It really reminds me of. It is old school. So I'm looking forward to that. Whether I'll stay on it, I don't know. I may do, I may not. Like I said, there's a lot of books coming out at the moment, and it's just another one on the poll. It could well be sort of a collecting trade. And I don't know why, but I don't think it's going to go for a massive run either. Nova 16. This is the final part in the current story arc of Better Rebuild. So here's the problem, right? Nova's great. I love Nova. I really enjoy reading Nova. But it doesn't do... If you've got children around, tell me, it doesn't do fuck all. Nothing ever happens in it. You know, we've got a talking space dog in it, and you know, I've never known a book that's gone for 16 issues. 16 issues! And we haven't had a major story arc yet, which is quite honestly phenomenal. Yet saying that, I do enjoy it. But, you know, do I want to be buying it each month just so I can have something to enjoy or go for a crap? I don't know. I'm happy with what I got. We'll see if I continue or not. I don't know. I don't think I will, to be honest. It's $3.99 that book is. $3.99. That's a lot of money for crapping material. Especially when you see this book, Thor: God of Thunder, $3.99, and it is fucking awesome. Quite frankly, it delivers on all fronts. Story, everything. And you know, and this is a proper read. And you know, you put these two books together, and it's like night and day. But they want the same money for it. You know, I'm sorry, but while I love Nova, I'm gonna have to drop it. Uncanny X-Men 20. This baby ain't going nowhere. Uncanny X-Men is just getting good. Finally, we're starting to see some plot development going on. It felt like for about 3 or 4 issues it just sort of stopped. But now they've sort of kickstarted it again, and we can see the X-Men sort of driving forward. We can see all these the other players driving forward with it. So yeah, really looking forward to reading that. Wolverine and X-Men number 3. So far so good. The last volume of Wolverine X-Men was brilliant. I'm hoping this will continue it. It started off really well. So far so good. I believe Storm, it's funny she's on the front cover, I believe Storm's getting her own solo series soon. I'll pick up the first issue, I will. The X-Men, first issue's got to be done. I'll be very surprised if I continue that. It's just, again, it's another book, isn't it? I love this front cover. X-Men 13 with Jubilee on the front. It's nice. For me, this is what this book needs to get back to. It needs to get back to Jubilee. They've left. It seems like they've left it out. She's had like a sort of guest appearance in each issue, but she hasn't been done nothing. They need to get back to Jubilee, and unless they get it back to Jubilee, I don't think I'm going to continue with this book. It's been okay. It was good. It started off brilliantly. It's starting to wane now for me a bit. It's starting to just lose a bit of momentum. So they need to sort of rejuvenate a bit for me. Had a flick through this. It does look better. It looks good. So maybe. We have Batman 30. Thank God. Final act. Yeah. I haven't read it yet, but what can I say? I can't wait for Zero Year to be over. I was really digging it to begin with, and now they just dragged it on far too long. So I want to get back to some proper Batman stories. So yeah, can't wait for that. Justice League 29. It's Justice League. What more can you say? You've got the Metal Men on the front. I think the introduction of the Metal Men in the last issue was fantastic. I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed the Metal Men so much that I actually went out and I'm trying to find some back issues of the older stuff just to know a bit more about them. I believe there's some out there. There's a couple of volumes. I have to do a bit of research. But yeah, I'd like to read some more about them. We have Badass 4, Deadpool ripoff. In my opinion, better than Deadpool because he's not breaking the fourth wall all the time. It's just a violent, comedic romp. And it's basically he's turned into a world-class assassin because he was bullied at the school. You know, what else do you want to know? We have Curse 4 of 4. This is the werewolf story. This is the last part in the book, in the series. They're going to find it really hard to wrap that up in one issue and be. We'll find out, but yeah, I'm guessing they will. We have Electra 1. Haven't even looked inside this book. Haven't looked inside the front cover. I don't know what the art's like inside. I bought it because, you know what, it's Electra 1, it's the first issue, and I am a sucker for first issues like most of us are. Oh, that's nice. It's good. I quite like it. The art's good so far. That's pretty cool. Nice little splash page here. You can see it. It's not bad, is it? look forward to reading that. Again, probably won't continue with the series unless it blows my mind. It's just a one-off for me. We have, thank God for this, we have the last Hulk 20, issue 20. I know they're on issue 1 now, but even I didn't get caught into that issue. So yeah, Hulk gets shot in the face, or Bruce Banner gets shot and Hulk lives, or whatever. I don't really care anymore. I literally bought this book to complete my volume. I thought, I'm not dropping the volume on one book to go. That'd be crazy. So I got the last book just to finish out the volume, and for me, out of all the Marvel Now books, the Hulk was the biggest letdown for me. Again, much like Nova, it didn't really deliver anything for me in its 20-issue run. Nothing that is going to stick with me in the future and say, oh, do you remember that issue where? There's none of that. You know, in that, it mirrors Nova in that way that nothing's happened. But unfortunately, what it doesn't mirror Nova in is that I don't enjoy reading it. And for that reason alone, she is dropped. Cyclops 1. I'm really looking forward to reading this. I've heard good things. Cyclops, one of the more... No one really likes Cyclops much, do they? Understandably so at times, but I do like Cyclops. And you know, this is just going to be him and his dad, I guess, in space doing the father and son crap. Was it his dad or his brother? I think his dad, no, I can't remember. Please forgive me, you correct me. But yeah, I'm sure it's his dad, isn't it? His dad, it is his dad. Yeah. So I've been hearing good things about that. What that means for the young Cyclops in the general Marvel Universe, I don't know. Who knows? We have Magneto 3. Again, echoing what I said earlier about Magneto. Just, he's a badass character. And he's been too nice for too long. And we're going to slowly see him release the demons. You know, I think Magneto has sort of slowly turned into the sort of Dexter character of the X-Men. You know, on the front of it, he's a nice guy, but under the veneer, he's a serial killer, and he kills on the sly. So, we should see. We have Original Sin 0, who kills the Watcher. Who does kill the Watcher? We have Original Sin 1, expensive books. Quite frankly, $4.99 and $4.99. Expensive books. I hope they're not $4.99 each time, because I'll be very upset with that. But we'll see. We'll see if it's going to be a big event or not. All New X-Men 25. I showed you 26 earlier. Books are obviously not in order. But I've got a nice little. What's that? Another advertisement. You know, that's annoying about these books. I tell you what, that is pissing me off about these books, is there's so many adverts in these books now. It's crazy. You know, I'm paying, what's this book? This book's $4.99, so they want an extra $1 for this book. And so far, apart from, you know, what am I paying an extra $1 for? I think I'm paying an extra $1 for fucking adverts. What I will say about this book is it looks fucking, the art in it, look at this. You tell me the art doesn't look good in this book. That is beautiful. Looking forward to that book. We have Guardians of the Galaxy 14, double-sized anniversary issue, apparently, and we have Venom on the front cover. So Venom's now left the Thunderbolts, and he seems to have joined the Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, I think that's just going to precursor to a Spider-Man story, I guess. We have Rocket Raccoon, Tales from the Half-World. This is a one-off special, quite expensive, $7.99. But it basically reprints a load of origin stuff from Rocket Raccoon. And not being overly familiar with him, I thought, why not? So it's all basically reprints of his older stuff. So it's quite cool. They did one for Star-Lord going back a few months ago. And that was really good. Again, never really read any Star-Lord, so it was good to read some. We have issue 7 of Wake. And we have issue 8 of Wake to read. This is a 10-part storyline that feels like it's gone on for 2 years. I don't know. It feels like I've been getting this book forever. And when you're on issue 8, it's fucking astounding. I have to say, you know, when we got to the halfway point, it It's not bad, because I still like it, but it feels like you're trying to tell a new story now. And I don't think the two merged very well for my liking. I don't know, see, I'm enjoying it still. I'm still going to get it. Especially with only two issues to go. How long that's going to go on for, I don't know. But, taking a while, isn't it? We have issue 2 of the, quite frankly, gory and very, very graphic Revenge. I mean, this book is seriously graphic. Got a hard to call little midget there. Tyrion from Games of Thrones. Yeah, this is a very graphic book indeed. I'm trying to find something that's graphic but not overly graphic that is going to offend you. And yeah, I don't think so. But if you like quite crass stuff, then maybe for you. We have Real Heroes #1. I picked this up because it was a #1 issue, first and foremost, from Image. But secondly, it was Brian Hitch. I like Brian Hitch, Ultimates and stuff. And I don't know, it just kind of reminded me of old school Image, Crossbus, old school Ultimates and stuff. So yeah, I thought, why not? Give it issue 1. $3.99. Again, not a cheap book. Probably won't get a second issue, but it's nice to have the first one. Thunderbolts 24. Cool cover on the front. Last issue, Venom left. So we've got a new story arc this one. Have no idea what it's about. Thunderbolts 25 with Ghost Rider in the front. Pretty cool cover. Thunderbolts is this is a title that I never cared about. And then suddenly, like, issue 17 came out and it, like, changed this world for me. I was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. So, yeah, I'm really digging that now. And I don't have no qualms about dropping it either. I'm just sort of enjoying it for the short ride I'm on. Knowing that it's not going to last forever. I'm just riding that little wave, and then I know it's going to... And then when it does, so do I. Ghosted 9. It's pretty cool. I enjoy Ghosted. Again, the storylines are good in it, but I don't know whether I'm beginning not to care anymore. It's they seem to, I don't know, they seem to cut off someone's head to keep your attention or something. I've seen worse, to be fair. I've read worse. I've read a lot worse. 5 Ghosts. See, I do like this book. I like this book a lot. But in saying that, I like that book. We're on issue 11, and it kind of feels like a lot's happened, but at the same point, not a lot's happened either. I love the look of the book. I love the pulp styling of the book. And I love the concept of the book. I just think it's in a bit of a lull at the moment. I'm going to hang in there for a little bit longer, but this is in danger of being dropped. I don't know. I just don't see much direction in the issues. It's just like I can't see that final end picture, and we have the Always Good Green Arrow issue 30, Outsiders War, book 5 called Family, Soul Clan. Speed, Precision and Soul. Loving this book at the moment. Again, I missed out on the whole New 52 Green Arrow experience. So when Jeff Lemire took over and everyone was raving about it, I picked up an issue, and you know what? It was fantastic, and I totally agree. I think Hulk's Big Toe told me the issue to start reading it from is 16 or 17. That's when Jeff Lemire took over, and that's when it got good. Anything pre those issues is meant to be pretty pap. We have issue 31, book 6, Spores of War, and this is the Arrow Clan, Enlightenment, Steadfastness, Lineage. It's just a good book, isn't it? I think everyone's enjoying Green Arrow at the moment. Okay, so I wasn't going to get involved in the whole Batman Eternal debacle, if I can say it, but you see, I've been watching your guys' videos, and everyone out there keeps saying how fucking good it is. So I picked up the first 3 issues. So we got Batman Eternal 1, Let's be honest, I was going to pick the one up anyway because it's number 1. I picked up number 2, and I picked up number 3, and I may pick up some more depending how good they are after I've read them. But, come on, a book every week. It's a bit much. You know, we've got a $2.99 book each week. That's a lot of money on one series, on one book, one title. So for me, I might just wait, get it in trade, because trade's gonna, if it's out every week, the trade's gonna be flying out. So probably the only person in the world not to have read issue 30 of Superior Spider-Man. I know. It's been killing me not to know what happens, and every time when you guys show me it or start talking about Spider-Man, I fast forward the video. Sorry guys, I have to. I don't want to spoil it for me. We have the series finale, issue 31. Cool. Front cover could have been a bit better for the last issue. I think it was a bit, not one of the better front covers. Could have been a bit better. Yeah. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 1, which is another big, thick old $5.99 book. Don't know nothing about it. Again, haven't read nothing. We have 1.1. It's a one shot, I guess. I don't know. It's got a big cutout in the middle. Big, more adverts. Look, see, this is what we're paying for here. All these fucking adverts in the middle. It's like, yes, I know Original Sin's coming out. I don't need to know about everything. You know, so basically they've just got me 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got 8 pages in this book is dedicated to tell me that Original Sin is going to be in Hulk vs. Iron Man, All New Invaders, Nova, Fantastic Four. You know, it's like, well, okay, I get it. You want to sell more books, but I'm not going to buy every single time for this storyline. It ain't going to happen. So yeah, I kind of feel a bit murked about paying for some, you know. But because the Amazing Spider-Man had about 1 million covers come out for it, as they always do, I didn't get sucked in too much. I did get a couple of variants, but only the ones I wanted, and that's the way it should roll. Only get the variants you wanted. Don't get sucked into buying all the variants just because there's all the variants. You know, because they go for stupid money. You go, stupid money. Luckily, I paid cover price on these, and very happy about that cover price. So first off, for me, the best one, Scott Young. Brilliant. And I paid cover price for that. That's just an awesome cover. I know they do the lithographs of that. I really want one so I can frame it. Then we've got the Mini-Mates one, which is, again, really cool. So I just quite like the retro look about it and the Mini-Mates. It's nice. I love this sort of whole retro thing here. So again, a paid cover price. So I got a couple of variant covers at cover price, which is fantastic. I wasn't able to get my free comic book day. Sad, I know. But there was 2 books I wanted from free comic book day out of all of them. You know, the 2 I really wanted anyway. There's more I wanted, but the 2 I'd actually purposely go to get that I wanted. And one of them was Rocket Raccoon, and the other one was Guardians of the Galaxy. And I was very fortunate that my guy put them by for me, which is very nice of him. Because they've all gone. In my shop was just crazy. He put a picture on Facebook. It was horrendous. So yeah, and I wasn't gonna, as Cosmo said, you know, these people are selling these free, you know, free comic book day. Okay, it's even printed on the fucking book. It's free. So all you people out there selling on eBay for like £4 or £5 and making a profit for just going up and using your hands to pick something up. Look, you know, everyone should be entrepreneurs and everyone has the right to make money. But sometimes you're making money at the expense of others, and that's what I think you're doing there. I don't think it's kind of right. You know, by all means, if you want to go in there and buy 10 covers, you know, 10, you know, if you wanted to go in there and buy 10 of these at cover price and put it on eBay, you make a bit of money, then go for it. You know, that's supply and demand. That's understandable. But, you know, because you've had to make an investment in that book. You know, you've had to part money. You've made an investment. And so if you make money out of it, the fair play. That's good on you. You've had to make no investment in this. You know. Yeah, and basically what it boils down to greed. You had to be greedy and take it from someone else. Hence why I could only get 2 books. Because there wasn't enough to go around, because people were just taking wads from them. Which is not very good. So, shame on you if you're doing that. But that's a rant over. I did pick up one other thing as a little treat to myself, because I've been so good for the last 5 weeks. Had to. Any excuse to treat yourself, you know what it's like. Yes. So I picked up the Artifacts Koto Buyakaka or Buyakasha Hulk. Avengers Hulk, Marvel Now. As you can see, there's the Avengers on the back. And eventually when they all come out, oh god, when they all come out, you know, we'll stand pose like that. These things are, this is the first one out, I believe. It is awesome. I've actually got it out. I shall bring it out here. And, so bear with me 1 second while I grab him. He is heavy as well. He's got a big old weight to him. He probably weighs about 4 pounds. So look at that puppy. There we go. So as you can see, it's a snap together kit. So you put his waist onto his torso onto his waist and his face on. And it's got magnets on his feet. It comes with 2 stands. You know, your DC ones come with 2 stands. These come with no, DC one comes with 1 stand. This comes with 2. He's that big. He needs 2 stands. So the idea is eventually you have the whole Avengers, and this figure rocks. It really does. I'm gonna put it over here, and I'm gonna move my camera out of it so you can have a better look. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. You're probably looking at the chair or something stupid. I know. Forgive me, but check that out. You know, it's just the sculpt on it is fantastic. I'll just turn around for you. I think you see his arse. I know so many people that were inclined. Look at that. Go on, you tell me you don't think that's cool. That is cooler than anyone's book. To be honest, you don't really need these black stands, these stands on. Yeah, you don't really need these black stands. Sorry, I'm just moving the box so I can put them toward the box. Look. There we go, look at that. That's just cool. So that's going to go in pride place on my shelf, which I can't wait for. That's going to be cool. I look forward to putting that on. There we go. Yeah, I look forward to putting that on my shelf shortly. Bought so many books this week, I had to go out and buy some bags and boards. So yeah, that is my haul video. It's quite large. Crazy large actually, yeah. I went a bit mental. But I say I went mental. The only extra thing I really bought was 2 variants and the Hulk statue. Otherwise, all this stuff I would have bought anyway. So you can probably see why it's good to knock a couple of books. I actually have dropped a couple of books out of this list. What I didn't pick up, what I should normally pick up, is Batman Superman. That's dropped. Again, really enjoying that book, and then it just, I just can't be doing it anymore. There's nothing happened, and it's not happening. And you know, if it didn't look so pretty, you know, why would I get it? Yeah, that's the thing. Give me. It looked good, and that can only hold your attention for so long. So I've dropped Batman and Superman. Shame, but it had to be done. I've also dropped Superman Unchained. Again, same reason. I think what 9 issue. I can't remember what issue was, 9 possibly. Again, every issue looked superb, but there wasn't a lot of story development, was there? The first 3 issues of Superman Unchained were really, really good and promised so much. And then by the time you got to the 5th issue, you're thinking, yeah, there's nothing happening there. And it kind of feels like a filler book, or a book that doesn't get the time or quality it deserves. It's like, you know, put a really good artist on it, but you know, it's not worried about the storyline. And that's wrong, you know, because it was a great looking book, and then it had the other factors to key it in. It would have been a fantastic book. So, yep, I'm only getting 1 Superman title at the moment, and that is Superman Wonder Woman, which is really good. I will be picking up Superman Doomed. Give that a chance. Still waiting for Forever Evil to finish. Come on, guys, what's going on? We're getting the aftermath. You know, issue 31s are coming out with Suicide Squad, The Aftermath of Forever Evil. DC, what have you done? You've really dropped the ball on this one, guys. I thought I was going mental. I really did. I went in the shop and I was thinking, why is there The Aftermath out of Forever Evil? I haven't read the other one yet. You're like, no, it hasn't been released yet. It's like, well, that's a bit stupid. And you went, yep, it is. And so, what has happened at DC for that to happen is crazy. It shouldn't have happened. Someone should get their ass kicked, quite frankly. But that's it. You know, that's all my haul video. It's a long video, and if you stayed all the way to the end, thank you very much. You get a big dog hug. Thank you. So that's me. I'm out. Next time, hopefully, fingers crossed, next week, another haul video. Till next time, folks. Take care. Bye.